got no homies, I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no. Ain't know what my village is. They everywhere. I'm moving there.
This is poppin' Team Jadubb.
I ain't got no homies, I ain't got no friends.
I only got my team and that's to the end. It's poppin' Team Jadubb, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. I gotta get back into doing our reaction videos. Shout out to everybody who's telling me to get back into it. Team Jadubb, I love you so. But look, you know, last one we went to the last reaction video. I forgot where we went. He's gonna say it too. But now we in Alaska, Team Jadubb. Now it's time to see what Alaskan Wild State Fair looks like. All right, let's see if their food's good food, bad food. The last one, it wasn't too much of bad food though. Like the last one, I definitely would have ate the food there. So wait, whoa, I'm lying. I would have ate a couple things there, not everything, but a couple things. So let's see how this one goes. Let's see what we like, what we don't like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and join Team Jadubb. That's affinity to a fact. And don't forget, comment below. Let us know what you're thinking on the state food fair and which one you would eat, which one you wouldn't eat. Have you been to Alaska Alaska fair or not? Know what I'm saying? We gotta see. I don't know if we're gonna go. I was about to say we're gonna go there, but we gotta see first. Let's see. Let's get it.
To find the state fair food you won't find anywhere else, including seafood caught right off the coast of Alaska. Time to see how Alaska
off the back they're looking good.
Southern comfort. Let's go. Boom! We have come to our first location right behind me, Alaska Crab Shack. Today it's really going to be all about this fresh.
First off, I want to say shout out everybody who's still watching right now, because I told you guys about the technical difficulties we're having with the computer right now. So it might be a little laggy, but we still here, we still lit, we still live, you know what I'm saying? We still do what we got to do. That's affinity to a fact.
Seafood caught locally off the coast of Alaska, starting with crab cakes. Let's move. Let's move.
I don't eat crab cakes.
Right
I tried those before. I can't eat no crab cakes.
Boom! Right now I am with Katie.
Damn, this hella dead
Shack
there.
Kitchen. Katie, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
So here you have the crab cakes. Is this using locally sourced crab?
It is all Alaska Waters crab. It's a blend of crab here because king crab right now is really difficult to come by. We have our snow crab, bear-eye crab. We also have Alaska brown crab.
They got
That's
all the
kind
crabs.
of, I would say, the next level down.
Could you walk me through the process of making the crab cake?
Okay, our crab cakes are made, they're made by us. It's our recipe.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Hit that subscribe button right now. Join Team
Alaska
Jadubb.
seafood, crab, panko breading, a lot of different seasonings, a little bit of pimento, which is kind of the secret sauce there.
The crab cakes head into the fryer until they're crisp and golden brown. When finished, they rest briefly to drip out excess oil before being piled high in a bucket of 15.
And that's how we make our Alaska crab cakes.
All right, folks, this is my first food
see them little muscles on her?
in
She got
Alaska,
little muscles.
a bucket of crab cakes. A lot of people, they go to a state fair, they have a bucket of fries. To that I say, I'm not
now I
impressed with
got the
a bucket
mic
of fries,
on the
but
way.
a bucket of crab cakes. I didn't even know that concept existed until I came here. Right here, for this bucket of 15 crab cakes, it is actually $25. Let's get into it.
$25 though. I don't know, Team Jadubb. $25 for 15 crab cakes is kind of I don't eat crab cakes, so I don't really buy them, so I don't know. But $15, well, 25. What do you say? 25 for 15? I don't know. Oh, it kind of makes sense though. They ain't small
There's like a nice
cakes.
thick crunchy crust on the outside. The inside is soft and a little gloopy, full of delicious crab meat. From here, I do want to try this homemade dill tartar sauce. I'm going to give it a bit of a dip in that tartar. That is a lot of tartar sauce.
Who eats tartar sauce? Ew, tartar
it's a little
sauce
bit
is
mayonnaise-y.
nasty.
It has a nice sharp taste. The dill is coming through. It's perfection. It's somehow a good thing that Alaska is so far from the rest of the USA. Because if this place was easy to get to, it would be completely overrun. Because so far, this food is outstanding. So that is the crab cake. But this is just our first seafood-based item for the day. Katie is selling another seafood item known as the bacon-wrapped scallop. What ocean does this bacon come from? Let's go find out.
So again,
The bacon-wrapped scallop.
In Anchorage, we get them.
Would you
out
guys eat a
here,
bacon-wrapped
all
scallop, Team
pre-wrapped
Jadubb?
and
I don't know.
pre-skewered, and then they too go into the deep fryer.
It's not a state fair unless it's fried. Is this bacon just off the coast of Alaska?
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of pigs around here. No, we buy bacon like everybody else from Costco.
Okay, but tell me about these scallops.
The scallops are from here, Alaska, Prince William Sound. Alaska is known for its scallops. Its cold waters keeps them really clean, really sweet. A little bit different from the warmer water scallops that you get elsewhere.
Ooh, that bacon has turned crunchy. The scallops are golden. That is gorgeous.
Then they just come out here. It's a little delicate work. not burn our fingers. And that's how we make our bacon wrapped scallops.
Boom, right there. 5 scallops wrapped in bacon, fried in a deep fryer, and all of that for $17. That's not bad. I'm gonna peel one of these off. They're kind of like me jumping into a cold pool. When you put
I
this
don't
in
know.
the
I
hot
gotta
oil,
see when he
there
eats
is
it. Once he
shrinkage.
eats it, then
That's
I'll
it.
know.
Let's give it a shot. I'm in love. The bacon is perfectly crunchy, but the magic of frying the bacon is that it kind of constricts and
Since
wraps
the bacon's
tighter around
crunchy,
the
I
scallop.
taste it because, you know, I love bacon.
The scallop is just naturally sweet,
I don't like
fresh,
scallop,
delicious, but all the grease and all the salt from the bacon really brings out the flavor from the scallop. It's a pair like... Oh, it's a classic pair like Tide Pods and 12-year-olds. They just go together, except for it won't kill you. Quite the opposite. It'll make you feel alive. All right, so that is the Crab Cake Shack, but we have a lot more seafood to see here at the Alaska State Fair. Let's keep moving. Boom! We've come to our second location right behind me, an oyster hut. Do you know who else is doing an oyster hut? Literally nobody. I've never been to a...
Ain't it supposed to be cold out there in Alaska? Why? Man, it looked like it's regular weather out there. I thought it was always freezing in Alaska.
State fair where there's an oyster hut. Like behind me, there is a guy who is shucking oysters, opening them, and then giving you as many condiments as you want, and you can just eat them to your heart's content, or until your wallet's empty. That's probably gonna happen first. These are not cheap. Let's take a look at how it works. Boom, I'm in the kitchen with Dave. Dave, you have oysters. Where are these oysters from?
Well, I have an oyster farm. It's a beautiful place about 30 miles out in the ocean there out of Whittier.
How many oysters are you growing a year?
We're selling 40,000 oysters at the fair.
I'm sorry, you said 40,000? Yeah. I see someone shucking these right now by hand. Does that mean you're shucking 40,000 oysters?
Yes. Yes, and it's a battle, but we have these shucking machines that help
They're
us.
shucking
Oh,
40,000
wow, look at this. It's like a
oysters,
little
Team
drill.
J.
It's a little
That's
knuckle
crazy.
here, and sometimes they're hard to find, but you get it in there. And you slip the knife in there, cut that muscle.
Niggas is doing that 40,000 times.
Detach it, and there it goes.
Oh, that is way easier.
Well, it is, but I broke this one.
Oh, cut. Let's talk about the oyster species. Is this from this region, or is it a Japanese oyster, a French oyster?
It is a Japanese oyster. And
Oh, that's a
up the west
Japanese
coast of Alaska,
oyster.
That's the only brand we can bring in.
Welcome to the Oyster Bar. Let's talk about this. What was peculiar about these oysters
$16
when talking to
for
Dave is that
40.
these are not
What's
some
that?
kind of
Nah,
Alaskan breed of
5?
oyster. These are Japanese oysters.
2,
I have been
3,
to an
4,
oyster
5.
farm in Japan.
I think that was
It's
5 or
possible
6.
that I could
That's
be
a good
eating
price.
the same
That's a good
type of
price.
species of Japanese oyster, but they could taste completely different. Here they're growing up in a different environment with different weather, with different nutrients, so the end experience could be completely different from what you would experience in Japan. I made all that shit up just now. Oh, this is a nice one right here. Let's give it a shot. It's a little bit briny, but it's got more like a deep umami
I mean, I
flavor
could eat
to
a
it.
couple
It's
of
quite
those,
delicious
but
alone.
I don't
kinda
like
can't
that.
believe how
I don't
good
like
it
that
is.
feeling
Dave,
in
what
my
are you
mouth
feeding
too
these
much.
things?
Solution water. Nothing.
Nice. When it comes to condiments, he has a lot of the classics you'll find in the USA. We have lemon juice, red wine, vinegar, mignonette, cocktail sauce, Frank's Red Hot, Tabasco,
Mignonette.
pepper, salt, and little tapatio. My
Rapatio.
favorite is definitely the red wine vinegar. Let's give it a shot.
I never tried that before.
Delicious. Oh, I love it. It's layers of flavor. Beyond
I never tried red wine with my oysters. You know what I'm saying? I might have to try that one. Those are oysters. He did say oysters, right? Yeah. I think he did say oysters too. This damn camera got me looking like I'm going this way, but then I'm going that way, but then I'm going this way. Man, this Lexus, it gets you, dog.
on that, I have these microwaved oysters right here. We have 6 shucked oysters already here, and then we're gonna involve Chef Mike. I've never seen
6
someone
for
microwave an
$17?
oyster. I didn't know you could
Nigga,
do
count
that.
me in.
Well, it's
We
the
need
only way to do it
Nope,
fast
talking about-
Whatever it takes, you gotta be quick and dirty.
Yeah, now the people are waiting.
After 45 seconds, the oysters are cooked and ready for a dose of Serrano sour cream sauce.
Ew.
Each one off with a slice
Fuck
of Serrano
that. Don't put
pepper,
that
then
sauce
chuck
on
them
my
in the
oysters,
broiler
dog.
for about a minute to finish them off.
Dave is kind of a culinary innovator. Come take a look at this. So we have a cooked
$29.
oyster deep below, beneath, and then on top, some of that sour cream, and all this is gonna be slid into my mouth. Oh, that's
I'd have been
nice. It's
hated
creamy.
having that
It's got
sour
some kick.
cream
You
on
still
it.
got the oyster
Ew.
there. The oyster is a little bit more firm. That's my new favorite. When I heard sour cream, I pictured like somebody in the Midwest making Mexican food. So I
Nah.
pictured like a dollop of
They got
sour
me on
cream.
that one. I
But
don't
no,
want that
This
shit
is
no
much
more.
more refined than that. I gotta say, 10 out of 10. I'm not just saying that because Dave is on a platform behind me and potentially he has a weapon underneath the counter.
That's right here.
That nigga said, nah, it's on the counter.
Also from Oklahoma.
That's an
Damn.
oyster fossil? Oh my gosh. So, yeah, come
Look
to
at
Dave's
that,
Oyster
Team
Hut,
J-Dub.
and
We
if
got
you
to
don't
see
like
an oyster
he'll introduce
fossil.
you to the fossil.
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before. You're all in one.
Cornball diggity. Hit that subscribe button right now. Join Team Jadubb, and that's a finny to a fact. The team is growing. Let's grow together. We family. Let's get some more reaction videos done. Let me know what you think so far about this reaction video. How do you think Alaska's fair food is faring out so far? So far, I would have eaten some of it, but just not with no whatever that sauce was on it. None of that. Like, nah. Regularly, you know what I'm saying? Quick little regular oysters with some hot sauce. Count me in.
Right behind me, we have a state fair first, a vendor serving up fresh seafood. But here he has one of the most expensive fair food items I have ever seen in my life. The most expensive thing you'll find on the menu here is $75. What is it? I'll tell you soon. But first, we're going to start with the salmon. I'm here with Buffy and Buffy's mother, Bessie,
right there,
and this is a salmon. Could you tell me a little bit about what we're about to see now, Buffy?
We're going to be filleting the salmon with the traditional ulu from up north in Alaska.
Oh, I want to use an
under
ulu.
the chin to assure it's deceased.
Give me a little ulu real quick. Get the little ulu with the wrist. Stop playing. I know what I'm doing. Damn.
Fatality. Don't mess with Bessie is what I just found out.
From here, Bessie deletes
See, that's one of the
and
reasons I
discards
like fishing too. Like when you get to cut it, like gut it out, it makes you feel more like a Viking. You know what I'm saying? You get to feel your inner beast. Like that's a great feeling when you go hunting, fishing.
all the internal organs. The head is removed but saved for a soup. Meanwhile, we're after the
I don't
prized
do all
salmon
that,
fillet.
So now she takes the knife, she cuts along the spine. Wow, so smooth, so efficient, beautifully done. Right there,
That's
you
a
see it,
beautiful
one fillet
fish.
coming off that fish. It is bright, it's orange, it's
And look at
beautiful.
me, my
This
head's
looks
all in the way.
absolutely
Sorry.
delicious. Are there any more steps?
We pin bone every fillet.
Oh, bones. I don't know anything about salmon, I've just realized.
Next,
Oh,
Bessie
shit.
steps aside and lets her daughter, Buffy, carefully remove the pin bones, leaving a clean, deep red, bone-free
Okay,
salmon
Bessie.
fillet.
Could you tell me a little bit more about where the salmon comes from?
So these came from the Kenai area of Alaska. It was caught yesterday,
She
and
look
we are
cute.
filleting
She
it
look
today
old
and
young.
cooking
You know
it
what I'm
right
saying?
up. So
She's
it
cute.
is the freshest you can
You know
get.
what I'm saying?
All right, boom, I am in the kitchen right now with Brady. Behind him, a charcoal grill that is absolutely blazing. Right now, we're just waiting for that salmon fillet, and we're gonna get cooking, baby. Our fillet is right here, hand off, and then
I was
boom,
just sitting
hits
out
the
like
grill.
that? Damn,
Look
they
at
don't put
that,
it in a
blazing
cooler?
hot charcoal underneath.
Hold on,
He hits
hold
it
on,
with
hold
a little
on,
bit
hold
of
on, hold
oil.
on. See, when I go there though, Bessie, I'm gonna need mine in the cooler. Don't just let it sit out there under the little thing like that. I need mine wrapped up or something so ain't no hair, no bugs, nothing getting on it till it's my turn to get on the grill. That was kind of crazy, but you at the fair, so I guess. But because even look at this one, I'm not now. Once my fish is done, bring it to me, homeboy. Don't let my fish just sit there like that. No.
And what's this, Brady?
This is our
Cinnamon.
seasoning. We call it It's On
That
because
look
it's
like
on
cinnamon.
everything. We make it ourselves, and it's the only seasoning
That's
we
like
use.
baba
You're gonna
juice.
see
You know
the
what I'm saying?
color
Hey,
change
hey, we
right
make our
along
baba
here, and
juice
once
ourselves.
that starts changing,
We
then
squeeze
we'll
the-
do
we
the
squeeze
next
the
step.
fruits
So he
and all
takes
that.
the spatula, and then very easily the skin just sloughs off the other side of the fish.
And now this is all the fatty part of the fish. What you want to do is kind of just scrape some of that off. That's what gives you the fishy taste.
So Brady, when somebody comes here and they order the salmon fillet, are they getting this whole thing or what are they getting?
No, they're getting portions of this, but we do sell the whole fillets to the family.
So how much are the portions then? Like, what you mean I can't get my whole fillet unless I come with the family? And why is that one fillet still sitting there on the side? Boy, that shit's done for. Nobody want to eat that no more.
It looks absolutely gorgeous.
Brady hits the salmon with more oil and his own in-house seasoning a few more times before he brings out his secret weapon, a pizza paddle.
The grill is about 850 degrees.
And let it sit
so
for
that
3
protects the
days.
fish from
That shit's
falling
still
through
sitting
the
there
grate.
over there on the
After a
side
few more
too.
flips, the salmon is ready to eat.
Just lay that right on our rice.
Damn.
Some of our blend of oil.
I want it. I want it. I don't care the price was my card. Nigga, I'm beeping in. Beep. Nigga, I need that. What? I need it just like that too. Give me the fish on top of a big ass pan of rice. Oh my god, man, that look like heaven right there. Yeah, yo.
Oil over the
10 out of
rice
10.
and over the
He ain't even got
salmon
to eat it
again.
yet. That's a
Little
10 out
more
of 10
It's
for me.
on all over everything, and that's our grilled salmon.
I love some rice.
In a second, we're
Whatever
gonna get to
with
the
it.
salmon right here, but first,
Whoa!
a fried fishy. Right here, we have a piece of halibut that's already been breaded and already been fried. And all of this is local
refund,
fish. I believe
refund,
the only thing.
refund. Hold up. Give me my money back. Give my money back. Chop that bitch down to portions. $90. That's a $100 plate right there. Chop that down to portions, homeboy. I'll take the portions with the big thing of rice. Maybe that'll put the price down. That's crazy. 90 beans. Nah, but he's gonna have to give me another piece of fish, at least a little side fish. You know what I'm saying? 90 beans though, cause I'm like, damn. But then I know fish is expensive though, so and they cooked it right there.
Imported at this fair is the falafel. Let's give it a shot.
I never ate a falafel before.
So think of it as like a TV ad with a cattle.
Hit that subscribe button down below and let me know what you think of so far. Would you have eaten what he's eating at the Alaska State Fair right now? So far, everything's looking good in its own little ways, but this fish and rice plate was definitely the best one. The price was kind of crazy, but probably not crazy because it's seafood and it was cooked right there in front of you. So
in that breading, a nice succulent soft fish inside, very good. Right here, look at that, nice and kind of orangey pink, not raw but not overdone. I'm gonna scoop up a piece.
Gloves, so it wouldn't be so tacky.
Love it. $75.
Hold on.
It's a very unique.
Hold on.
Craft scissors.
Hold on.
Oh,
Damn,
into
J-Dub.
it.
Damn, I was about to ask these guys something and I fucking pressed the button. Damn, I'm always doing something.
For charcoal, it says 8 uses. Orangey pink, not raw.
All right. So falafel's fish, Team J-Dub? Because I could have sworn he just said he ate an imported falafel and it was juicy fish, right? I didn't know falafel was fish.
But not overdone. I'm gonna scoop up a piece here. Oh, there it is. The ultimate bite.
No hot sauce, bro? You're bugged.
Oh, that's good. It's so unbelievably smoky. Brady was telling me that they're using about 3 tons of charcoal during the whole state fair. Remarkable. Right over here behind this guy, there's a bunch of Kingsford
3
charcoal.
tons
it
of
says
charcoal.
8 uses. Huh. One of those 8 uses is for cooking salmon. Is that what they mean by 8 uses? Let's try some more. The spice he put on it is excellent. It's got its own salmony oils coming out of it.
That's
really,
like the weight of
absolutely
a
delicious.
truck.
From there, we're gonna graduate to this right here. If you're gonna eat salmon at a state fair, you might as well fry it up too. Oh wow, super good. Ooh, it's a little tangy. A ton of seasonings in that breading. It's crunchy. There's some nice fatty salmon on the inside. This is something I've never had at a state fair. This is kind of our appetizer because there's something much more expensive on the menu. What is it? Let's go find out. All right, I'm back in the kitchen with Brady. Brady, I have a question. You have on your menu one of the most expensive menu items I've seen at any state fair. Something coming in at $75. Can you tell me what it is and tell me a little bit more
Alaska
about the price?
crab
This
legs.
is red king crab, the best king crab in the whole world. It's the sweetest and the most full of meat crab that there is. We started at $20.
No, I'm getting a couple of those soon,
10 years
Team J.
ago.
Now
Now
watch,
it's
we gonna be eating them
$75
shits.
a pound. In a restaurant, even if you can find it, it'll be $200 a pound. So we take these clusters here. This is over a pound cluster. We bring it over here to the cutting board. I split
we
all
gonna
the
be eating
shells
those.
like this for you. It allows all our butter and our flavoring to soak into it. You boil your laundry, you grill your crab, not the other way around.
Brady coats everything with butter, lemon juice, and more of that It's On spice blend.
When it comes to crab, everyone thinks steam or boil.
Bro, I make some of the best crab, bro, and I boil it, bro. I really take that one too lightly, though. But for real, though, I gotta try to grill a crab now, because I ain't never grilled no crab.
Oil, but they underestimate how good a grilled crab is.
Yeah, it gives it a whole different flavor, a whole different texture.
He hits the crab
about to
with
do
even
that
more butter
today.
and
Like,
lemon
I want
juice,
that
giving
right
it
now.
even more flavor. And then more butter.
Bring it out onto the plate. We got a little flame there, got a little smoke going on. Grab the claw off, and of course everybody loves all the butter all over it.
Hell
Little lemon
yeah.
again, and of
Hey,
course
this
it's
nigga
on to
talking my
finish it off.
language,
And
man.
that's Alaskan grilled king crab. from
Wait,
Fish
was
on
that
Camp
vinegar or
Grill.
something he
Folks,
put
right
on there
here,
too?
the most expensive fair food you will find at any fair. One king crab cluster. So we've got 4 legs.
Oh, these niggas is charging phone bills and cable bills and shit, bro. $75. I didn't come out with all that money to go to the state fair. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. Yo. Yeah, see, that's the ones you bring sure and date like, yo, we have to eat these legs together. I can't be getting you an extra plate. Nah. But you know what I'm saying? That's me though.
Is it 4?
That's a lot
3?
of money, bro.
Perhaps this crab was an amputee. Crabs have
That's
4
a lot
legs,
of
right?
breeze. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Can I tell you something funny? You guys remember Bessie who was just cutting that fish? She just came out to me before I was gonna eat this and she said, hey, do you want to see a bear attack real quick? She showed me her dad who got bit in the stomach by a bear. Life is different in Alaska. People here, they get bit by bears sometimes. Back to the crab. All these have already been cut right here underneath. So it should be pretty easy to pull out the meat. We're gonna break the knuckle, we're gonna pull out that tendon, and then we're gonna try to retrieve that meat from the inside.
Nigga, get gritty. Come on, break it
And
open.
if you're having trouble,
No, you don't need no
scissors right here.
Use them fingers in that milk.
There you go. All right, it is not a perfect little log of crab meat, but that will do. Oh yeah, that's incredible. Grilling it is something different. All this butter, all this lemon juice, and all this seasoning really gets in there. You're getting that nice smokiness from the charcoal. It is a very unique king crab experience. One I've not had anywhere else.
I'm gonna need that
king
crab.
Very underrated right here. This is the hip meat. That's one giant clump of crab meat just from the hip. This bite looks like an amazing bite, but here's the thing. This bite is also $15.
Bro, nigga, throw
man,
some
amazing car. When did you become a millionaire?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
Smoky, buttery, and still such a robust, chewy, fatty, sweet crab. I love it. 75 bucks. It's not cheap, but right now, in this moment, it definitely feels worth it. So that is our king crab. As far as food, I'm not sure we're gonna get much more expensive than this, but can we find something more delicious? Well, let's find out. We have come to our next location right behind me. I'm taking a little bit of a break from the seafood and indulging in some sweet food. Here in this food wagon, they are serving something.
I'm too picky for sweet foods, though. I don't like whipped cream. I don't like the sweet vanilla. And I don't like extra stuff on my ice creams and stuff. I like simple stuff, like maybe some, what's that stuff they put on Rocky Road? Nah, because then I don't even like marshmallows in that shit. For real, that's why I don't eat Rocky Road no more. So desserts is really going to be hard for me, Team J-Dub, but, you know, for the fan, we definitely going to be doing that, Team J-Dub. Because, you know, somehow we got to get it done. I know you guys are going to be asking me to eat some crazy stuff, and I'm going to have to eat them. I'm like, damn.
Called an Eskimo pie. But as far as I knew, no one was allowed to say Eskimo anymore. So I'm confused. Beyond that, I'm told that the food we're trying here comes from an indigenous recipe from the native people here. How does it work? Well, let's go find out.
They got that shit on the whole menu.
With Buffy. Buffy, hello.
Oh, hi.
Today we're going to be trying something called fry bread. Can you tell me a
little
little bit
Buffy
about
over
what fry
there.
bread is and where it comes from?
Traditionally, I think in Alaska, we don't have a flour here. We don't have wheat or corn up in the villages. So when the other natives in the lower 48 introduced the flour here, the fry bread concept was also introduced, and we just continued their recipe and variations.
So here, you're taking the fry bread, but you're kind of farifying it.
Yes.
And that's exactly what we're going to see next.
I have some fresh risen dough here.
Ooh, that is some nice gooey dough.
Pinch it off and just kind of pulling it out, but not really trying to get rid of it too much of the air. I actually squirted a little bit of...
I remember making doughboys with Mom Dukes like this too. We used to make doughboys back in the day. That's crazy.
Oil on my gloves so it wouldn't be so tacky and stick to my gloves.
Ever made
what we're
homemade
gonna do is
doughboys?
I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna drop them right into this hot oil fryer.
I think that's what she's making too.
One of the foods is known as an Eskimo pie.
Yes.
What I've learned in the last few years is Eskimo is not something that people should be saying anymore.
So I am actually a Nupiaq Eskimo from up north.
Yes,
so
Buffy. See, I knew that's why I like me a little bit some Buffy. Buffy got it in there. She a little Eskimo.
Culture, and it's where we're from.
That makes it okay for you.
Yes.
But then can I
Is
say
she really
it?
rocking
I
the glasses?
think it's fine. I don't find that offending at all.
When the dough turns golden brown, it's removed from the fryer, ready to receive some toppings. First,
See, that's a
sweet
doughboy.
blueberry syrup, then a light dusting of powdered sugar.
And that is how we make our fry bread.
After eating basically nothing but pure seafood since I got here, it's nice to have something a little bit sweet. This is the fry bread. It's just delicious.
10 beans
fried
ain't bad
bread
though,
with
but 10
sweet
beans is
blueberries on top and a little bit of powdered sugar. Hold on, the powdered sugar is fading. A little bit more powdered sugar.
Yo, hold on.
Nice.
I gotta show you guys this too. I can't even eat powdered sugar no more because I ate too many doughboys. Like, we used to make them Jones all the time. But that cranberry shit, sweet cranberry, whatever he just said on the top, nah, because now whatever it made the dough wet and shit, soft, and I'm not really into all that extra shit because if I got a seed in there,
Perfect on powdered sugar. That is
now
powdered
I'm mad.
sugar, right? Now I want to see what happens when I just use my fingers to rip it in half.
Maybe that's why I don't like bread so
that
much
is
either.
Nice. It's so airy. Let's give it a shot.
That didn't look good at all. I'm gonna be real.
That bread is donutty. It's
To
more
me,
like
that didn't look good
pancakey
at
than
all.
bready. It's toasty on the outside, light, fluffy, super satisfying, and then you get that hit of blueberry syrup
That shit
and some
so
whole blueberries
too.
inside. Oh my lord, that is nice. Hit it with a little bit of powdered sugar.
Nigga, just dip it in. Oh, I keep saying.
Oh yeah, baby. It's delicious food turned into delicious fair food, but when you're eating it, you're also taking a little bite of history. Plus, I just talked to Buffy, and I'm pretty sure she just gave me an Eskimo pass, so I can say that word now. On to our next food.
That's who we going to see too. We're going to see Buffy.
Our next location right behind me is serving up a food I did not expect to find here in Alaska. I'm talking quesadillas. And let me tell you, my friend, we are a long way from Mexico. Of all the proteins you could put inside a quesadilla, I would think shrimp, beef, pork, chicken. But here, they're stuffed with salmon and reindeer. And they've been doing it for some time. Since 1996, this is not a new idea. This is something that is foundational to Anchorage. So how does it work and does it actually taste good? Let's go inside to find out. Boom, I am in the kitchen of Salmon Express right now with Jesse. Jesse, it is a pleasure to be here. Usually, if someone's making a quesadilla, the top 5 meat choices would not include salmon.
Yeah, it's definitely unorthodox, but we're a salmon fishing family, and my dad wanted to direct market our beautiful Bristol Bay fish direct to people, and he started looking for opportunities to do that, and we landed on the salmon quesadilla.
Now, earlier today, we saw
salmon
salmon known as a silver salmon. This is something a little bit different.
So this is red salmon that comes from Bristol Bay. This is the most high flavor content of the sockeye salmon. And we also source direct from Indian Valley our reindeer and pork mix sausage. So we use these Taco Loco, which are made right in Anchorage. We grill the salmon in olive oil and then this special spice mix that my mom made. And she was nice enough to leave this up here for us.
2 parts lemon pepper, 1.5 parts dill, 1 part pepper.
And it's all cooked up, put it in this
Nigga just told the secret spice, bro.
To good flavor.
Oh, see, I said it again. My fault. My fault. I got it.
This warming tray.
That is glistening. It looks so good.
All right, it all starts with our preset quesadilla. We got part skim mozzarella in here. We got some mild salsa.
Next, they load up the tortilla with salmon and deer sausage. Then it's folded.
That meat don't look too good though. I'm gonna be real with you. That's the type of meat I look at it like, nah, it look old. And once the shit start looking old, I think it's old. Nah, I couldn't do that meat.
And pressed in the panini grill.
I'm from out of town. All I heard was salmon quesadilla. It could be like this year's new fair food item, but no, it's been here for almost 3 decades.
We've been doing it at the fair for 20-something years, and we thought my dad was crazy when he came up with the idea. And here we are in 2025, still doing it, and people love it.
After
fish hats and shit.
Seconds,
I need one of them hats. Them hats is
good. Ready to swim upstream to my belly.
And that's how we make an all-Alaskan quesadilla.
Now here's the thing. Just moments ago, I already tried salmon. And so when I ordered this, I wanted a quesadilla not only with salmon, but with reindeer.
That could
yes,
be $10.
They are technically caribou, but if you call it reindeer, it's much more easy to terrorize your kids. I don't know if people are farming reindeer, if they're catching them in the wild, if they're hitting them on the streets and then just taking their cadavers and making sausages out of them, but it's at least one of those 3 options. So let's get to it. It's still warm. Now, it's not big chunks of salmon. It's almost like ground down little pieces of salmon, like a salmon burger, and just mixed with big, gorgeous, juicy chunks of reindeer sausage. Let's give it a shot.
Build a website you love with Wix.
It would be dope to try some reindeer. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's reindeer. Who would want to try some reindeer? But I don't know.
I'm blown away at how much I love that. It's a flour tortilla, which is what I prefer because I grew up in the Midwest. It's soft, it's gooey, it's meaty. The salmon is very rich. The best part about the reindeer is it's a little bit snappy. I don't know how he does it. It's brilliant. It had 3 decades to get the recipe down, and that time has been used very wisely. But is there more to see here at the Alaska State Fair? Let's find out. All right, guys, here's the deal. If I eat another seafood or another one of Santa's little helpers, I will get gout. So I'm switching gears a little bit, and we're gonna be trying some peaches. Are these peaches grown here in Alaska? No, but very close. Washington, that's the next state over, if you skip all of Canada. This stall behind me is called Your Favorite Peach Booth, and they have something you have never seen before. Let's head inside, and I'll show you now. Boom, I am in the peach kitchen with Milan. Put her there, my man, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
I'm excited to be here. This is, oh God, who's calling me? Oh, it's my wife. Hey babe, I'm in an interview. Can I call you back in like 30 minutes? Okay, I love you, bye. I'm very excited to be here. You're making something special here. Tell me about it.
I fly down to Washington State and I drive 2.5 hours down Columbian River just to bring these beautiful peaches.
When people think peaches, they usually think Georgia. What is good about Washington peaches?
Washington peaches beat Georgia peaches anytime because they're honey. Let me show you this.
Georgia peaches got a lot of peaches. You bugging. Them the best peaches. No, but I ain't never had no fried peaches. Comment below if you had fried peaches below. If you had fried peaches before, Team Jadubb.
So our peaches are the most beautiful peaches you can find them.
These are some monster peaches. And so this is what you're taking. You're getting fresh slices of this, and then that's what's being battered.
Yes.
Each peach slice is dipped in a waffle batter and deep fried until golden brown. They're dusted with cinnamon and sugar, placed in a bowl with a scoop of ice cream, and loaded up with a small mountain of whipped cream. Finally, more cinnamon and sugar and a mint leaf to top it off.
Milan's story is amazing.
See?
It's a little bit of the American dream.
It
If you
looks
couldn't tell,
good,
that's
but
not an
keep
Alaska
the whipped
accent.
cream.
He is from Serbia. And what I love is that
I don't
he
want
is
that
going
whipped cream
all the way
at
to
all.
Washington to get peaches.
And
Once
the
he
ice
turns
cream,
those
too.
peaches into
I
a
just want the- I
myriad
just
of
want
different
the-
dishes. And then, of course, there is this.
I just want the
Peaches
peach.
that are fried. Oh, yeah. Take a look at that. A little whipped cream, a little peach, and a little sprig of mint. Let's give it a shot.
Never mind.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
The peach roll out. Don't worry. They washed this picnic table.
Never mind. See, I was thinking that was going to happen, and I said if that happens, I really don't want to eat that because then I'll just eat a regular peach. So, yeah, I'd rather just eat a regular peach. I'd definitely try it out, especially if the fam Team J-Dub says to, you know what I'm saying, then we definitely got to try it. But choice-wise, we ain't eating no damn fried peach.
Every 5 days. First of all, the peach has become soft and steamy inside. They put on sugar and cinnamon, which just gives it another layer of
looks
flavor.
good,
And the
though.
batter, it's a very
Definitely looks
light,
good.
pancakey batter. After you take a bite, you go, oh, that's a bit much fried stuff. I need to cleanse my palate. Then you come down yonder and you take a big spoonful of vanilla ice
Nobody's
cream
wearing
and
a
whipped
big
cream
coat. Like, I
combined.
thought it was supposed to be cold in Alaska.
Wait.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay.
The perfect palate cleanser. So that is a full day of eating here at the Alaska State Fair. When I first thought of coming to this fair, I thought this might be a huge mistake. What if I come here and it's just corn dogs and burgers? But instead, something amazing happened. I came here and I found very unique local delicacies. This isn't a fair.
For
this
very,
is more like a
very
food festival
expensive
with
prices.
rides. And even though some of the prices are expensive, folks here, they appreciate the food so much that they're willing to drop a few bucks to have some good bites. If I had to pick one favorite from the day,
They don't go there
it'd
every.
be
Well, they
that
probably.
salmon
I don't
and
know.
reindeer
I wouldn't be
quesadilla.
going
I
there
know.
every
It
time.
surprised me too.
On our next cross-country
we
state
going?
fair
Where we
food
going?
tour, I'm heading to the biggest state fair in the USA,
Minnesota?
eating alongside the bizarre food legend himself.
If you cooked this and I didn't like this, I'd be like, oh my gosh, you have such a great delivery. You have piercing blue eyes. I love the bandana. You make me smile.
Yo,
See you then.
Yo, that used to be the first guy I watched. Like when I used to watch food reviews and stuff. That was like the first guy I watched. That's crazy. All right, Team J-Dub. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, up, comment, and then we going to Minnesota. That's the next one he's going to. You ready to go to Minnesota? What you guys think of Alaska State Fair, though? What did you guys think, honestly? Make sure you comment below and let me know, Team J-Dub. I think it wasn't too bad. I ain't gonna lie. I would have loved to eat there, but for the prices, though, I mean, I'm gonna be going alone. But, yeah. I'm so happy to say that we at 1.96. You notice that you see the numbers. 1.96K subscribers, 463 videos. We are getting closer to our goal of 2,000 subscribers and 500 videos for this month. We got to keep working. We will get it done. That's a finny to a fact. And I hope you enjoyed today's reaction video. I really do. It was a great one. I loved it. And make sure you interact and make sure you watch the video thoroughly and make sure you're commenting and subscribing. And then we going to Minnesota, the biggest state fair. We're going to see what they eating like. And he got a great special guest, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what that's looking like for next time. Tune in and make sure you have a great day, night, wherever you're at. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.
Bitch, I just need some money, that's it. Couple M's and make some more after that. Give some to my mama, pops, and give some to my bros. A couple more just to give us, You know how it is and you know how it go, baby.